All right, guys, we're out here on the street at the park again. Bob with Refuge. What's your name?
Morgan.
Morgan. So nice to meet you, Morgan. Thanks so much.
Kendra.
Kendra, it's a pleasure to meet you. We're at the park right now. Do you know what a tourniquet is?
No.
Have you ever heard that word before?
Yeah.
You've heard it? Okay, what do you think it means?
No, I'm not really sure.
No? What do you think it is?
Like phlebotomy stuff.
Phlebotomy?
With your arm.
That's a pretty good, you're on it. You're on it right there. There's no bad guesses.
Ain't that how people like hang themselves or whatever?
How they hang themselves? Close. There is some constriction, but not in the same ballpark. So what a tourniquet is, right? It's a device, really small, fits in your pocket. And what it does is it compresses the artery to your bone and it turns off the blood flow. It's kind of like stepping on a hose, right? Mm-hmm. So do you know what the #1 cause of death right now is in the US?
No.
#1 preventable cause of death in the US right now is massive bleeding. The #1 thing that's killing people is guys and gals are bleeding out and nobody has a tourniquet, right? Meaning that somebody was bleeding in their body, and if we just had a tourniquet, we could have turned it off. And so what we're doing is we're coming out here to ask individuals if they know what a tourniquet is, right? And do they have one, right? So I would assume you probably don't have one, right? Do you carry a first aid kit with you?
I don't. No.
No?
I probably should though.
Yeah, right? And so that's the biggest thing. The reason we're out here today is we want to talk to everyday Americans, right? Just living their best lives and just ask, like, hey, do you know about this stuff? What's the most dangerous thing you do every day? Drive. It is. It is. More people die in motor vehicle accidents than any other cause right now, and most of those deaths are related to massive bleeding, like we just talked about.
My friend died just the other day though.
I'm
From bleeding.
I'm so sorry. So this is hitting home for you.
He was at work and his friend, he worked on electricities and stuff.
Yep.
And the pole fell and it went right on his leg and it cut his main leg, or cut his main artery in his leg, and he bled out. And that popped in my head. I was like, why didn't they try to
Turn it off, right? Why didn't they do that? Carrying a first aid kit in the car, right? You're probably a quick 30-second jog from the car right now.
Yes.
That right there is a huge force multiplier. We're with Refuge Medical, right? And what we do at Refuge is we're an American-built, American-sourced company, so it's all America. We build everything here. We have sew shops in Arkansas. We have injection case facilities down in Texas. And what we do is we build first aid kits for the everyday American, all the way up to, you know, special operations, right? All the way down to soccer mom in a minivan, right? Just trying to take the kids to the park, because that's a lot more practical, right? There's a lot more moms in minivans than there are special operations. And so we want to give you the tools, so if something bad were to happen, it doesn't have to get worse, right? Something to think about. Run over to Refuge Medical, check us out. Or go get it from a different place and just have a first aid kit for your kiddos, right? Because that's the most important thing to us. And so think about it, mull it over, go to Refuge Medical, right? Just refugemedical.com. Check out our first aid kits. There you go. Thanks so much, Kendra. You've been awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Awesome.